everybody, it's Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN, and I'm preparing some rails for Easter and 4th of July, or patriotic, I would say. So I like to have stuff down the center. So this rail here is came from Craft Outlet, just like it is. Hi Emma, hi Kristen, hi Lynn, getting everything ready to make your mailbox. I have to spray some foam, so get that all ready. So I wonder what I'm catching on. So anyway, so I'm adding pipe cleaners, Chanel stems, whatever you want to call them, to the center of these rails. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up the other rails. So I decided to try my hand at setting up my own rails. We'll see. It may be too time consuming. So it may not be worth it, you know, so we'll see. I'm gluing them, even though, like, the end ones are not going to have any foam on them. So basically it's just going to be the center and the center rails, probably just like these two, a little bit, maybe even this one, I'm not sure. But the end one is not going to have any foam on it at all. So how is everybody tonight? If you would bless my page, I greatly appreciate it. I'm getting ready to, I was going to do that today, go through my stuff and figure out a giveaway for the 3,000 followers. But my day really just got away from me today, and I don't feel like I got a whole lot accomplished. Finished, I did a video on YouTube today. So that was good. And then, and it was a St. Patrick's Day wreath. And then the St. Patrick's Day wreath that I made last night, those are both sold. So that was exciting. So, is it snowing or anything out? I didn't see anything in my area, but it's getting cold, I can tell you that. So that's why I'm getting these things prepared, because it's going to take probably a couple of days. These forms all came from Craft Outlet. They're the 22-inch rails. That's what they're called. And then I bought some that don't have anything on them, which is these right here. So let's look at these. Like I said, it may be something that I decide that this isn't, you know, worth it. So I went ahead and cut this. I got some rolls. This actually came from Walmart. This one did. It was at Christmas, so I didn't really know what it was when I bought it. So, but I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue to this as well, because on the pre-made ones, they are tied with clamps. Hey Victoria, how are you? Oh really? Snowing hard there. Wonder if you're getting it first, or if it's coming our way. I have to look outside. I haven't been out there. Although I just let the dogs out, I didn't see anything. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. So the one thing that you can do, so you're probably going to want to set these, I don't know, about 4 inches apart. Doesn't have to be perfect. good. Things are good. Hi, Sheena. One more day of vacation. I wish I had a few more days of vacation, but you know how that goes. So it is what it is. So pretty much these are just going to go in between on this side. Hi, Judy. I actually was a wife today and cooked supper. Believe that or not. It's amazing. Doesn't happen very often. Anybody else doing anything exciting? Anybody else crafting? Victoria, did you have your craft thing at Turner Hall? How did that go? Anybody find any good deals online or otherwise? Anybody shopping? So this is how I set up the rails that I buy. That, like, this rail I think was like $1.75, but I don't remember how much the tensile ties were. Hi Pamela, thanks for joining. Sometimes, though, it's easier to do this because then you can get the colors that you're wanting. Hey Carolyn. Hi from Texas, Angela. Thanks for joining. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would follow, like and follow my page, and bless my page. Alright, so that gives me 4 left over from that. There wasn't any. I have more of the purple in my drawer over here, so it was that I got from Craft Outlet. So alright, let's see what we got going on here. Hey Jackie, how are you? These little ties are all over the place. I am just preparing some of these rails. This is the rail that I use for, the headstone pieces or mailbox swags. And I have an order for a mailbox swag, so I needed to make one. So I thought I would just show everybody how I prepare my stuff for the mailbox or headstone things. So, and I do this for both things. I put the same amount of pipe cleaners on for each item. So if it's a mailbox or a headstone, same amount. the headstone piece will just get attached to a hugger. Hey Bev, how are you? So I'm really trying to figure out a day that I go live on Facebook every week and a time, and a day for YouTube as well. Hi Joanne, thank you for spreading the love. I'm not kidding. I've been down here all day. They don't play until like 9 o'clock at night. Hey, dogs. Stop it. Crazy animals. Okay, one more. And then we'll get out the gaps and cracks. So these are a little tighter than that one. Really doesn't matter though. So whenever I get off here, I'm going to actually go and watch This Is Us. New one's on tonight, but I don't like to watch it while it's on because I like to fast forward through the commercials. So, does anybody else watch that show, This Is Us? Hi, Katie. Angela, you watch it? Yes, I loved last week's. Oh my gosh, just warmed my heart so much last week. That was so awesome. That's why I can't wait to watch this week. Of course, you know, it's usually, I mean, I love the show, but some weeks are always better than others, and that's just like that with everything. Thank you for sprinkling the love. I appreciate it. Centerpieces, yeah. I haven't had many requests or interest, I guess maybe is the word, for centerpieces. So I've sold a couple of pieces that somebody used on a mantle one time, but that's about it. You can't get anything done when it's on. Hi, Ty. How are you? So I went live on YouTube today, and I have to say it was the quietest time. I think I was on there for 35 minutes before anybody ever spoke. At least 35 minutes. You've used them for garland? I've done that before too. So like tomorrow night's all my Chicagos. I watch all the Chicagos, so I wait until they're all recorded. But they're having like a crossover event. I love when they do that. The only garland I ever made was for myself, so for my front door. So I made several headstone pieces though. That's a big seller for me. And mailbox. Whenever I had my craft fair, I sold a couple there. And then I've sold some to some, you know, different people from work and things like that. So Jackie says she uses this rail for garland as well. Or do you use these pieces for garland? I guess, are you using the tinsel ties for garland or the rail for garland? I was thinking she was talking about the rail, but I'm not sure, Katie. I could be wrong. Oh, that's okay. The rails. That's okay. No, it was during the day. I know half the time I can't get on during the day, but I was on vacation. So, you know, I just thought I'd do it. But I only had like 6 people on, which is fine. I know my YouTube channel is not very big. But, like, nobody said anything. And then finally, Teresa Smith came on. I'm like, oh, she started talking, which was good. So that helped. Hi, Johnny. How are you feeling? So, yeah, check out the YouTube channel, the video I did today of the St. Patrick's Day wreath. And it actually sold, so it should be heading out Friday to its new home. Hey, Kathy, thanks for spreading the love. Oh, good, Johnny. Poor Lori, I guess she got it bad. You know, she got wet Thursday night while they were out and all that snow, and that was such a wet snow. We're getting snow here tonight, Johnny. Do you believe that? I'm about tired of seeing snow. Yeah, I have so much to do and I'm trying to utilize my time off, but I did stop today about 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Went upstairs, made some muffins, and then I took a nap. Actually, I fell asleep. I wanted to have supper done by the time my husband got home today. And next thing I hear is the car door, so I'm like, oh well, missed that. But I did make supper while he was working on my shelves. So, and those should be put together hopefully tomorrow or Friday. I really don't know. I have a customer on, Lynn. She said she lives about, how far do you live from me, Lynn? 40 minutes away, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And they're getting snow up there, so when I get done here, I'm probably gonna head upstairs and maybe I'll make another batch of muffins because I'm not gonna have time to do that on Thursday. And those are my diet muffins. Hi, Mary Ellen. So I went and weighed in yesterday. I don't know if I told you guys this already. So I weighed in last night and I gained 0.4, which I didn't think was bad because I ate a bunch of chocolate on Saturday. I'm in Illinois. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Joanne. Thanks. Yes, I'm in Illinois. I'm about 45 minutes, I guess, northwest of St. Louis. Yeah, northwest of St. Louis. Alright, so I'm going to stick these pieces to the side so that the foam doesn't get in them. But I want the foam to be around the center ones. Helps give it more security. So let's see how we're going to do that. So this one can probably be like that. I'm doing Weight Watchers. I'm down 23 pounds. So I have a ways to go. My main thing is I don't want to get any of that on my new mat, so I am going to put another piece of parchment paper. I'm actually showing everybody how I set up my, rails to make, I do mailbox swags and headstone pieces. If you look at my page, you'll see photos of my parents' headstones and some other clients. So I make mesh pieces to go on those for holidays and whatever. So, and this is how I set them up so that the picks stay in them. Alright, so let's pray that works. All right. I make on the Truvia package, one of my friends that we're doing Weight Watchers with, she found the Truvia sugar, and on there is a recipe, and I just add the sugar-free applesauce in place of the canola oil, and it's 3 points for a muffin. So I do one of those muffins and then a protein drink, for breakfast every day, and that really helps me stay on track. It's very filling, it's kind of heavy, so it makes me feel like I've eaten something. And then I do those tuna salad packets. Am I supposed to shake this? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it is. Shake well. Let's make sure. Shake well, yes. So, anyway, so I do the tuna packets. That's the deli style tuna salad, and they're $1 a piece, and they're 2 points. So I like to eat that sometimes just right out of the pouch. Am I making one tonight? No, they have to set up, so I will be going live because Lynn has already told me her mailbox is bare. So we'll be making an Easter one, hopefully this weekend, so be watching. I'm setting up some rails in order to make some Easter mailbox swags or headstone pieces. I don't know if my parents, I'll have to look and see if I still have my ones for my parents. So we're you know, I put spray foam on these so that then I can put my picks in there. So I use this, and it grows quite a bit. So we're going to be very careful. Like I said, I just usually do like this one, and this one. Don't normally get any back in there. This stuff is very sticky, and it comes out really fast sometimes. So this is so that my pieces, because I put picks in there, I got the rails from Craft Outlet. And then I made the purple and the green, I made myself. I bought the tinsel ties. And I think I'm going to go down a little farther on hers because her mailbox is large. Now this stuff will expand a lot. So I may even cut some of this down once it actually sets up. I've done this without using this stuff before, and I've placed some foam in there. But the one thing I can say is that my picks stay where I want them better. I put parchment paper down here so it won't stick. This is parchment paper. Sorry, parchment paper, guys. This one's probably going to be for you too, Lynn, for 4th of July or whatever patriotic holiday. Because I'm going to go longer. So the one thing I can say is that this stuff doesn't like if you don't use all of it, you're just out of luck. So, because it doesn't stay. And I don't think I have anything to put in it. What exactly am I doing now? Okay, so I have these rails and I'm putting this gaps and cracks foam because then once it dries then and I'm making it, I can, it's called gaps and cracks. It's called great stuff. And then when it dries, then whenever you're sticking your picks in there, it stays in there. Hey Terry, how are you? So it stays in there. It's just like your styrofoam, except I'm creating my own. All right. Let me go and check and see if I have a, I may have something to fill up. Let me check. Let's put some in this things. I want to make some kind of farmhouse setting with that. All right. So we're just going to put a little bit in here. This is one of the containers I got from Craig Bachman last year. So this expands, just so you know. That's funny. It takes about, I don't know, it's cold down here, so it takes a while because I'm in my basement. You have to be careful with these. I'm making this kind of airy because I don't want it to ruin the shape of the can. I'm good, Levon. How are you? Just playing with some gaps and cracks. Alright. So that's all. I'm not going to worry about the rest of that can. I don't want to ruin my stuff. So, see, that's what it looks like. They have it at Walmart. I don't know if you can see, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, everywhere has it. It's called Great Stuff, Gaps and Cracks. Right, exactly. You do want several containers ready to fill because you can't use it again. Once you're done, you're done. So, so that's why I have as many rails as I'm going to need. So that's why I got them all ready. So anybody have any questions? So again, I did a live on YouTube today if you want to go and check out that. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Wreath Addiction RN on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, press the bell, the 3 dots up at the top for Wreath Addiction RN, and subscribe to that as well. Then that way you'll get notified whenever, yes, you can make a pile on paper. Absolutely, Sandy. I got so many of those little piles though. So I just wanted to get rid of it. So, but yes, you can make a pile of that. And actually I have, I was going to bring them down, I forgot. But I have like small, like from leftover from like the holidays, some of those aluminum foil pans. You could put it in that as well. So, and then you can, you know, like once it dries, you can slice it and use it just like you would regular styrofoam in any of your containers as well. Hi. How do you say your name? Beetta? Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Thank you for joining. Miss Hall, how about we do that? So thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Have I done this before? Yes, I've done this many times. I have other videos on YouTube as far as using gaps and cracks, so you guys can check those out as well. And this one will be added to YouTube as well. Hi, Dory. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So, using gaps and cracks. So, you know, it's definitely something that I find helps me. Oops, don't want that to be in there. Helps me with, you know, keeping my picks in and, because sometimes it's hard to get them to stay. Hi, Tess. Thanks for joining. I'm going to take this off of there. This stuff is really sticky, so I'll double check, make sure I don't have anything else sticking in any of them. Very sticky. You don't want this to get on your clothes. Thanks for joining, Virginia. Hi, Peggy. Thanks for joining. So like I said, I made a wreath last night on here, a St. Patrick's Day, and I did one on YouTube today, so you can go and check those out. And this weekend, I will be putting together one of these, this green one, for my customer. So foaming magic. Yeah, Jara, that is definitely the truth. You know, I don't know where I got the idea from, but I did, because I used to make the rails without anything in there, and my picks would be okay, and then a big old wind would come, and then they would be flopping, and so I just got aggravated, and I wanted something to give them more stability whenever, you know, the weather came. So this is what I do. Now, whenever I bend this over the mailbox, it will crack. Sometimes I'll stick some hot glue in there just to add some more stability to it, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not worried about it being solid there. I'm just worried about having something to put my pick into. So we'll do all that this weekend. So, and I do mesh in everything. So I do a center row of mesh, and that way, you know, it's there. So anybody have any questions? Thanks for joining, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Again, if you're wanting to follow my page, click on the 3 dots and the bell, and that'll get you notifications when I go live. Mini chat is gone. Thank you, Lavon. You're so sweet. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday, girl. And then that way you'll know. And then go to the YouTube channel and hit subscribe as well, because then that way you'll get notifications when I go live there. And I don't think I have that. Let me, I will put that YouTube link in the chat real quick. If I can find it. So we were supposed to have a call of this installing it on a mailbox. I have a mailbox that I use in my, right down here. So, I think I've done that before. Hey, Jara, so you're going to follow. Thank you. Okay, so let me see here. This is my YouTube channel right here, guys. See if it comes up. There we go. It's a pinned comment. So there I am. You can just click on that link. It should take you right to the YouTube channel. So thanks, everybody, for hopping on, and I hope this is giving you some ideas. Jara said it's given her some ideas. So I hope you guys do. Sometimes I do. I usually get the mesh on first, and then I stick it on the mailbox to see where my picks are located, because I want it, I'm kind of a symmetrical person, so I want stuff like some on each side, some in the center, so then I'll put it on there and put my picks in. But normally when I put the mesh on, I don't put that on the mailbox when I'm doing the mesh. So after I put the mesh on, I put it on the mailbox. So, but I have a mailbox, just like I have the headstone piece. I don't know if you guys saw that at my craft show. I have a headstone piece as well that my husband built out of wood. So kind of shows you how things are put on that as well. So anyway, you guys have any other questions? Sometimes whenever you pin something, then you can't see all your questions. So hang on one second. I didn't really, my link isn't complete. It should be, because there's my picture, so it should. Yep, it's right there. So if you click on the picture, it should take you right there. I just checked it. So if you see the little Wreath Addiction RN with the purple with the stethoscope, can you click on that, Jara, and see if that works? So I just made rails to get them all prepared for the weekend. I'm going to make for sure one Easter thing, and then I also have some Easter, could be your phone, you'll try on your PC. All right, sorry. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I forgot about that. Pinned comments don't link while you're watching from a phone sometimes. Thank you, Kathy. You're so smart. I forget. I totally forget that. Thank you so much. What would I do without you guys? Because I don't remember all that stuff. You guys remember all that. You're so good. So thank you guys so much. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys here. Have a great night. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. I really, 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 I can't tell you how much I appreciate all you guys' support and all the new people on here tonight. I'm so happy that you joined me and helping me grow my business. I truly appreciate it. And if there's any questions that I can answer for you, please just put them in the chat. I'll check them out and answer anything I can. So thanks, everybody. God bless. Have a wonderful night. And I'll probably see you tomorrow from somewhere. Have a great night. Bye, guys.